Hey everyone, welcome to FARROWT READZ. I see everyone was curious about the Epstein tarot reading. It's not that he's a hot topic. Everyone recognizes the leadership role that he created in a disgusting hell on earth for women and children, young women, girls. He started a huge ring, something he created beyond his control. I want to clarify my last video. Not all wizards are evil. Of course, we all have the capacity. Our good, our greatness, as high and wholesome that may be, is equivalent to that darkness. We must be humble in recognizing that fact. Whether you're a spiritual person, awakening, or curious, crossing my channel, this information, you're an ear. And you're part of a consciousness you might not understand yet, so you're relevant and you matter. See, there's your message right there. I usually don't get notifications like that, so you matter. See, Epstein created a ripple effect, and it bothers me so deeply. Nobody even understands how this man became a billionaire in his own right. He understood mathematics, sacred geometry, quantum physics, quantum mechanics. You see, he understood how to put an intent forth and master it. Now, if no one knows, he got rich by tutoring some, I believe it was a stockholder's teenage son. He was tutoring him. And he asked Epstein for advice. And almost overnight, the advice he gave made that man a billionaire. So then he was recommended to others. And that man's friends became billionaires practically overnight. So he dropped out of college and he realized the gift that he had, and he used it in vain, in selfishness. Now I see all these theories going around. It's bewildering to me, to say the least. To say that the Clintons are involved, of course it's possible. To think that they have the power and pull that they once did is so laughable to me. Why would you ever give those people that kind of credibility anymore? You see, Hillary, she wishes she had the capacity to do what any one of us could do, spiritually speaking. She can't. That's why maybe I need to stop right there. She was part of Epstein's ring. I mean, if you are crossing this channel, you must have some knowledge of her foundation, who contributed to it, saying it would go to Haiti. Why do you think Haiti does not like Hillary Clinton? They've never seen any of that money. You know, they funneled a bunch of children over to Epstein's island. Where did they go? A part of this reading is to heal those souls that no one even realize are gone. They were once human children, sacrificed. Spirit cooking is real. Adrenochrome, the more younger and vibrant. She used to do seances in the White House. Now in Bill Clinton's new book, he admits doing voodoo rituals himself. Now, I'm not one to speak to judge on that. It's one thing to do it for the greater good, where the intent is. It's a whole other thing when you're sacrificing souls. I don't want to pay too much mind to Epstein. Something's going on with that. And I've heard many readings. For the most part, I haven't really heard a genuine one. Other for entertainment purposes, just telling you people what you think you want to hear. But that's okay. There's been one person that I agree with that has made me to cross-think. And a completely different person I heard that proposed a different type of theory. And that's prevalent too, because you see, the theory is that it's a setup and they snuck him out. And there's going to be some kind of doppelganger for his body. But I'm personally channeling that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that it's a conspiracy theory that they set and manipulated and they snuck him out from the jail and they put a different body in. I don't jive with that, because mainly I was spiritually attacked yesterday, publicly, and I almost got scared. But remember, I got my mirrors up. I got my light orbs. I've called all my spiritual guides and Source itself, because this isn't a joke. It's not playing. Prayer is not a joke. We pray all the time and don't even know it. There's a hierarchy in this. I'm going to be using the Deviant Moon Tarot. All Epstein did was set up something bigger than himself. He set up something bigger than himself. And something much more powerful he created. You don't think other world leaders, other influential, powerful people participate in this? This was all collaborated, Because when you steal an innocent child's energy, it's powerful. It gets addicting. It's a spiritual high that makes them more powerful. Yes, pedophiles are disgusting. The people that help in a system are even more degrading. Oh. So, Epstein may be gone. And yes, I was afraid only a few genuine souls were praying for the justice within that. It will come, because there's been a mass amount of prayers, which was unexpected, and I felt it. So, that needs to be acknowledged. The question is, who took Epstein's position? Doesn't mean all this ringleadership is gone. It's just transferred. So what island, what secret getaway is the new frontier for all that? I'm going to do something kind of tricky. I'm going to use this dice. I know it's a game dice, but I'm going to draw or roll 3 letters. And I'm going to investigate with that. I know how to research. You know, the Epstein's pathologist for his autopsy is doing this, and they say there's nothing out of the ordinary. I worked for litigation. Whichever side does autopsies, whatever side's doctor is doing any conclusion or investigation, or that's the upper hand. It's not out of the ordinary. Everything about this has been out of the ordinary. I think we need to start checking into his girlfriend, the mistress. You know that's linked to Abramovic. Does anybody know about Marina Abramovic? I'll start getting into her too. But if it's something that's more powerful, there seems to be a rise of suicide contemplation. So I have to address that, because in one of my own readings, I'm putting on hold. There's a message, even if it's just for one person, I have to get it out, because I'm doing an injustice to him or her. And I want this reading to be ended on a positive note, or that's what I'm seeking. This isn't ended, it's just beginning. Epstein sacrificed himself, in vain. I think he and the people around him are aware that the collective conscious, or a collective conscious, is on the rise, and it's us. Now they're manipulating, there's energies out there manipulating a lot of readers, a lot of psychics, a lot of mediums. And I view it as a loophole. They're caught in a loophole and they don't realize it. They got to put the blindfold on and recalibrate. This spiritual work, it's not easy. It's not easy. So, Spirit, I want to ask if this is correct. Is there a hierarchy in this? Is there a new person in the position of power for this human trafficking child ring? Knight of Cups. We got the full moon again. Pull another card. Oh dear. 2 of Swords came out in the last reading. But this is the 5 of Swords. This is quick energy. Oh, if something has been transferred, it's a fast energy in there. Emotional. We're going to have to look out for that. I believe it's the Sturgeon moon coming up. Full moon. Thursday. And look. These are 2 youthful energies that I'm sensing. This is Epstein's side. I feel that this is justice. Now, I know this is a fish. I'm sensing Aquarian energy on this. I haven't looked up the cards, so I don't know. I don't have the zodiacs memorized on this, but I'm sensing Aquarian energy. However, with this dragon tail, I'm sensing draconian. So whoever this person represents, they got an evil side and a good side. They got a full cup to offer. And this Five of Swords, he's got the 2 over his left shoulder. That's feminine. And the masculine energy of the sword is put down. The castle to me represents Europe. And look, the moon, or excuse me, the sun, is underneath a cross of X's. I bet you his mistress, his girlfriend, took over. So nothing's going on in America anymore. It's in a different country. It's in Europe. Reptilian always reminds me of draconian. And to me, that's mixed because draconians are representative of evil attackers and everything. However, I also believe that there's a small minority that turned good. But they will always be labeled, as evil or bad. But I do believe that there's a small soul consciousness of starseeds or what have you that harness the draconian soul starseed energy that is doing it in honor of humanity. But they were the ones that will always be attacked. And rightfully so. How do we know to trust them? But, it's the Aquarian full moon coming up. That's probably what I'm picking up on. But see, I believe that this is the mistress to Epstein. And if it's not the mistress, it could be the queen. Again, stop giving so much credit to Hillary Clinton. She's got other things on her mind. She's going to try to whisk into the Democratic convention, I believe. She's going to try to run for president again. I don't know if she'll succeed. We'll see. If you guys want that, hey, you guys want it. I don't think that's very wise. Let someone else step up that's righteous and ready to be humble instead of thinking they're entitled. Now, I just got the Ace of Cups. Yeah, she's running away. Now, I don't know Epstein's girlfriend / mistress's name. But I guess I gotta start looking into her. And this is for the benefit of the lost souls that not only have passed and have yet to be found and will probably never be found. But this is also for the ones that are alive and will forever have to go healing. Now there's some kind of idea being produced. Now what is the idea? Got 3 of Wands. Yeah, this is all going to be happening in a couple days, okay? This is quick movement. This is quick thought. Look at, she's thinking. They're both thinking. The moon is filling that cup. And this reminds me of a Trojan. The concrete wings. Who is this? And 2 faces. I'm sensing good in both these. Let me try to see now. Give me a representation, Spirit. Whoa. Six of Swords, sword energy again. Perseverance. I believe that, see, there's that full moon. This is all going to be taking place soon. I believe that this person is representative of this. Like they're going to do something. Well, if I do pure intent, and then they're going to leave the city in destruction. But that's all over the world right now. And that's what the lucky part about this is. There's a lot of turmoil going on in the world, so it's going to be hard to pin down. And this reminds me of their just head is so ego-filled. They're fleeing away, and they're able to. They're powerful. So, oh, here we go. This reminds me of this card. Eight of Swords. Okay, now I understand what this card represents in the deck. However, I don't feel it's relevant. It's not speaking to me intuitively like that. It's another letting the thoughts be hidden. During this moon, there's a lot that's going to be happening during this full moon. Now we got the Hanged Man. And let's see what that clock is. What time does that clock say? I usually don't look at that. It's 5:10. It's at 5:10. The 5th or the 10th next month. Maybe this can drag on until next year in May. But the Hanged Man always reminds me of trust. They're free-willing, free, enlightened. But also, see, now there's a lot of head stuff going on in these two cards. And now it's like they're emptied out. They let it get sucked away. But what, for the purpose of what? Again, Spirit, give me a representation of who this could be. Isn't that the, no. That card always reminds me of the Hermit. Secretive in their completion. 10 of Sticks. I don't even know if that's Sticks. That card just always confuses me with the Hermit. Well, it's Wands. Yeah, this person's very stressed out. That's their true nature. You know, honestly, you guys, I'm picking up on Epstein's mistress. I really think that she's the one temporarily in control right now. She's probably the one that helped him somehow. But I mean, it's all, there's many backup plans that's going on. And this isn't going to stop. How can we, give us a guidance card, or excuse me, give us a clarification card. Clarify. Is Epstein's mistress, girlfriend, one in the planning, one in cahoots with all this mastery, illusion, confusion, feeding the press? Tell me, Spirit. Epstein's mistress. Is she involved here? Ooh. 9 of Wands. She's blocked. Whoever, it may not be her. I'm feeling it's her. The mask is on. This person is blocked. They know they're being readed by all the truth seekers. Is there more than one? Is there more than one that helped Epstein? Spirit, is there more than one that helped Epstein? Knight of Wands. I believe so. Yes. Yes. And they know how to use the tools of metaphysics. They're part of a demon, I feel. I'm going to draw one more card. Will they pursue more? Is this going to continue? Is the ring still continuing? Will it continue? 9 of Swords. They're scared. Yes, they want it to continue. There's too much money in it. You know, a young girl that's pimped out through human trafficking, the pimp makes at least $250,000 a year. Why would it stop? They're scared, though. They're scared. I want to draw from, where's it at? My Oswald Wirth, Major Arcana Tarot. Oh, yeah. Knew it. Hangman. Hangman. They believe they're clever enough. They just gotta bide the time, weigh it out, let it weigh out. Oh my gosh. Doesn't this make your stomach churn? You know, this isn't a coincidence. You're gonna be seeing a lot of missing women. One energy replaces for another. It's not like all of a sudden good starts happening or this goes away. That's why we all need to be active working within our individual selves. And then you'll see justice start to happen in the world. How long? Let's see if we could get a time. How long will they hang out before they attempt to continue the ring? Will they be discovered through this time of hanging out? Thinking they're smarter than Source, outsmarting Source. I just see that full moon. Well, got the Tower. All right, this is positive. This is very positive. We got a masculine, we got the Sun. I believe truth is going to come out. Energy can change at any moment. We know this. I'm going to try to use this. Let's see if I could get L. We got a L. We're looking for initials of a person, charity, company, any false name. LB. I think a Long Beach. And last letter. A. LBA. Abel. Maybe we need to look into the story of Cain and Abel, but I might have to do 3 parts to this video. Yeah, I'm going to do 1 card from the Annunaki Tarot, because these type of powerful energies know how to manipulate and draw in from way ancient deities. Let's see if I could shuffle these tiny cards like that. Now, I want to pull 1 card, because whoever is trying to hide in the meantime and think they're smarter and more powerful, you know, they are brought up one of many, but the most powerful at the time. And as a collective conscious, if we're all truth seekers getting to the bottom of this for the justice of the hurt and lost and unfortunate souls that have succumbed to Epstein, well, might as well. We got the High Priestess. This is his mistress, you guys. This is his girlfriend carrying everything out. Okay? But I keep getting Marina Abramovic. This is a new tarot by Jeffrey Free. Came out in June. Okay, this is a virtuous, scholarly woman, a female, wise beyond her years, or feminine old soul. Okay, she knows what she's doing. There's 2 energies. It could be both, but I'm calling out Marina Abramovic, which is a power influencer in the entertainment industry. And she's out there, out in the open. She's a witch, a bad witch. A powerful one too, so I gotta watch my guard. Because I understand. I know I understand her, but I don't know much about Epstein's woman. Epstein's woman is a complete mystery to me. So LBA, remember those initials? We'll play around with them. This is High Priestess. So we got strong, powerful, feminine energy that's in the lead, you guys. If you're really looking for truth out there regarding this worldly affair, here's your information. This is truth right here. I trust my spirit guides. I trust the universe has my back. I pray universe has your all back. This is a draining read because Epstein he's in between. It's not purgatory. He's not going to go to the other side. He's always probably going to linger in on this earth, but there's others after him. There's other spiritual justice spirits out there. And one of the readers not overheard, but heard her reading. I liked what she said. He did it. He was being a martyr. That was a very excellent way to put it. Excellent way to put it. If she ever hears this video, and if you all agree with that, I agree with it. I do believe he was being a martyr. It's not like he just decided to commit suicide because he was going to have like an unbearable life being locked up. That fool knows how to astral travel. He knows all about that. Don't give too much credit to people that don't deserve it. That woman has other plans, Clinton. And Trump has nothing to do with this. That's laughable. That is real laughable. Go to the sources that are actually involved. I'm picking up Abramovic, and I'm picking up his mistress, his girlfriend. Either or, call it what you will. And initials LBA, play around with them. So I'll be looking out for anything related to that. And I will give a final conclusion to this video. But there's darker things that people need help with. Like I said, there's a lot of suicide contemplation, and I don't understand where this is coming from, except for, spirits and evil souls. They work in mysterious ways that good people do not understand. And if you ignore it and decide not to pay attention to it, it doesn't mean it goes away. You just give them a backdoor opening into your subconscious. Be aware, friends. Pray, protect yourself. Cross-examine your thoughts. Make sure they are your thoughts. You put your own mind control on yourself. There's nothing wrong with checking yourself. Is it really your thoughts? Make sure it's not that person's thought. Do your own research. Low frequency knows how to transmit if you're not guarded. Love and light to you all. I'll be coming out with more videos. Hit like and subscribe. Comment. I love the comments. I've only gotten one, but that's cool. You're here to listen. Just listen. But love and light to you all.